Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here to do the Roxy Creations challenge for this week. Gosh, I think we're on 15 if I'm not mistaken. And it is some little scrappy hand sewn clusters. And so we'll get started on that in just a second. Let's say hi and hugs to Jamie, Lynn, Carolyn, and Louisa. Thank you so much for watching and for your comments and friendship and all. First off, I will explain my little gloves. I have determined that the slow stitching is what is hurting my finger thumb. It's this motion. And I'm starting to feel it on this one. So I'm going to wear these gloves whenever I slow stitch. I got them on Amazon. They're much better than the one I got at Walmart. They're compression gloves, and the neat thing about these is the fingers, because my fingers are hurting too. So anyway, so it limits dexterity a bit. So there's that, but it's really more comfortable, and I don't want to ruin my hands and not be able to craft at all. So I'm going to take the precaution of wearing these when I do any sort of slow stitching. So let's see, we're going to get started, and quarter after will be my time that I need to stop. So I just have some little scraps here, just nothing too fancy. Oh, I forgot to grab my lace. I wanted to grab that. And this is just my little snippet box. There's just little thises and that's in there. And so yeah, Rachel's thought was tabs or things like that. So I don't know. Let's just start. Let's just dive in. I don't know what I'm exactly doing, but we will just hop in like we know what we're doing. I don't know. Is that too big? I think I get carried away with how big things are, because yeah, I think I do. Okay. I think the strings are going to be a bit of a challenge with these gloves as well. And let me just say right off the bat that I am just not the stitcher that that Rachel is. So if you come here expecting that, I'm sorry, you're going to be sorely disappointed, because I'm really just learning, and I think she's done it for, you know, for a good part of her life. Her mom is amazing. Let's see, she is on Instagram. She is Judy Roxburgh, and she's really something. Does beautiful things. Okay, I don't want to fuss too much, because then I'll run out of time. So I did pre thread my needles, just a couple of different colors, just because like I said, the dexterity isn't the greatest here. I feel like I want one more little something on there. So yeah, I don't know. So we're just going to stitch that and see where we get to. Maybe we'll do pink. I did pink, green, and kind of an off-white-ish. What do we want to do? Let's do little X's. Let's do that. So anyway, we're stitching today. And see, it's this motion of holding my piece. And, oh, geez. I told you, I'm not Rachel. Oh, this could be a long video. Not any longer than usual, just hard to watch is what I'm saying. Anyway, I've noticed it's kind of crazy how much you use that particular motion, I guess is what I would say. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much you pinch your fingers together in a day. But anyway, my husband has asked me before, oh, jeez. My husband's asked me before, how long are you going to do videos? And I said, well, as long as my mind and my hands hold out. Well, who'd have thunk it? The hands seem to be going before the mind. Oh, but oh, gosh, yeah, it is a little tricky with the gloves. As Rachel said in her video, you want to not pull too tight because it'll scrunch up your whatever it is you're sewing on. There's another little stringy. Well, wants to be there, so we'll let it. And as well, Rachel mentioned that you can always glue your fabrics together a little bit to help you with having them fall apart, but I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna hold them. See, now they're all attached now. So yeah, I didn't do last week's and Brooke challenge. Well, I was busy with Easter was part of it. And the other part is I was trying to rest my hands a little bit. So I didn't get it done. I don't know if I'll make it up or not. I'm just gonna go ahead and say to myself, it's not a big deal if you miss a few. You know, it's just for fun and for learning. And the one that I missed was a pocket with something from a collection. I did have an idea for it, so maybe I'll do it at some point. Maybe this weekend I'll try and do 2. I'm also concentrating on not squeezing super tight, so I think that might help too. So, yeah. So there you go. I do find it relaxing to watch Rachel sew, so I'm not sure mine will be relaxing because I'll get the giggles every time I mess up. But we'll just try and get her done. Maybe next week we'll go back to paper and I won't have to wear the gloves. So you do end up holding the paper like this too. It's true. You guys, my left eye is burning like I have something in it. I'm gonna be crying in a minute here. But yeah, I have really enjoyed that challenge because I am learning a lot. I mean, the one thing I learned is I really enjoy doing this, which when Rachel first started doing slow stitch on her channel, I was like, I just don't know. Oh, see, look at that. I just about sewed it to my glove. But I really do enjoy it. It's relaxing and you know, I just feel like it's always good to learn something new that you don't know how to do. Okay, we're going to finish this piece, and then I need to wipe my eye. It is bugging me. Okay. Just about done with one. The good thing is though, once you've sewn it, it's done. I mean, you could always add a little embellishment of some sort, a flower or whatever you wanted, but you don't want to cover up your stitching too much. Yeah, the thing with these gloves is it's hard to bend your fingers, and so it definitely does inhibit your movement a bit. I like to use, there we go, there's one. Ta-da! I brought over this too. This is some new fabric that I just got and I love it. So I think I might play with a little of it. Anyway, what I was going to say is I like to use 3 strands of, usually the embroidery floss comes in 6 strands, and I like using 3. So that's what I have on my needle right now is 3. Ooh, look at that. We could do that right at the little fold there. Oop. Okay. That's super cute, isn't it? It's kind of like I don't want to put anything on top of it. So I'm going to do another one like this. I don't know what this white is, just some sort of little cotton piece. I don't know. Oh goodness, yeah. Tough to pick things up, but we're doing it. And I'm starting to feel more comfortable. Sorry, I'm just going to wipe my eye on my sleeve. I don't know why I'm having a cryy eye. Oh, this is such a pretty lace. Maybe we'll just kind of cut that like that. And put that on there. Make sure I have the right side. Boy, it's hard to tell. I think it goes this way. I think. I don't know for sure. Kind of covers up my pretty flowers, doesn't it? Let's put these all the way over to the edge. Maybe I can just kind of go like that. Okay. I'm deciding what color. I kind of want the lace to be the focal point, so I think I'll just do this color. And I think I'm just going to do a running stitch around this circle pattern here. Get it attached on. Oh, it went quiet. I guess it's always kind of contemplative for me. Is that a word? But, you know, I just kind of zone out when I'm doing it. So if I forget to talk, I apologize. So as usual, you know, I'm filming ahead, but last night was the Baylor Gonzaga game. Absolutely heartbreaking for the Gonzaga kids. Jeez, they've had such an amazing season, and they just, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure Baylor's, and Baylor's really pretty good too. I've been rooting for them along the way because I wanted to see the Gonzaga kids play them, but holy buckets. They came out like gangbusters, and and Gonzaga did not, let's just say. Ugh. So I felt for them, though. They've had such an incredible season, and then, but, you know, ultimately there's only one winner ever, so, you know, at the end of it, that's the case. There's just one winner. Okay, one more stitch, and then I think I'll go stitch the ends. And I think I'm just going to continue. I'm just going to have a little bit of a string on the back. What I try and do is decide, like, is that length, would I use more than that, tying it off and re-knotting and going, or, you know, is that good? So I think I would have definitely probably used more than that. So, yeah. Don't you just think this hand sewing, though, it just looks so fun. And you know somebody's really taken some time and effort to do something like this. I would have zoomed in more, but I didn't know. I zoomed in a little bit more than I do when I'm working on paper, but I just didn't want to not be in frame and stuff. Let's see. So I'm still working on laundry from the Easter weekend. Oh, puts me in mind of when my kids were all home. Oh my gosh, laundry was a big part of my life back then. And, you know, and they all did sports. And so, you know, sweaty practice clothes and uniforms were part of the repertoire, that's for sure. I am finding with having a table to lean on that I'm not feeling like I'm squeezing as hard. Usually I do this in front of the TV and I don't have a table to lean on, so might have to go to the dining room table. I can still see the TV from there, but you know, oops. Yeah, I kind of just pull it out a little bit each time so that I'm not scrunching up my piece. Okay, I'm going to go down the edge of the lace, and then I might go up the patterned side too. Well, Rachel, this was a fun diversion from the paper ephemera making and stuff. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little warm. It feels like I'm wearing mittens in my craft room at the moment. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to just go down all the way. Yeah. Feeling a little warm. It's supposed to be nice today. I think I told you yesterday it snowed like all day. Mike had to shovel the driveway and everything, but it was It was great because we need the moisture really badly. Okay. And my stitches are by no means all the same size and the same, you know, and straight and all of that. They're just a little wonky, but I think for me, that's kind of the charm, I guess you could say, of the slow stitch. Everything's sticking to me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad we went up this side. It shows up really nicely. What you got going on here, little guy? There we go. Had a twist in it. So, okay. I think I'm going to go across here too because it's a little bit thicker than it is at the bottom. It can support some stitches. Just a couple. Okay. I call that piece done once I situate the strings. There we go. Okay. Well, that was probably super hard for you to see because it's white on white. Okay, so we did that. Now we need to do one with some green thread, I think. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that little lace hanging off the edge. Okay, 2 done. Now what? Some green. Let's see. Ooh, this is pretty. Some of these are from a pack that I purchased from Rachel. I really like this one. I think I'll do this in half. Ish. I have to remember today's garbage day. I have to take my garbage up. I have a few responsibilities, not many. Ooh, this could be cute as a tab like that, couldn't it? I think I want a little bit of white behind. Oops. It doesn't come off of my fingers real well. I don't know. I mean, that's the exact right size and it's scrap. Can you believe that? Maybe over this way a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Ew, I don't know. I think I might want to do the white thread again. How much do I have left? I don't know if I have enough, but I can always restring one. It's not a pretty sight, but I can always restring it, right? I'm going to get used to these darn gloves, though. I'm determined, because they're helpful. And so I'm just running stitching around the edges of this. As Rachel said, you can add buttons and stuff, but it does add to the bulk, as you saw in my slow stitch journal that I did. Yeah, it adds bulk. You kind of have to do a writing board then. Blaming it on the gloves, but you know, some of it's just that I'm not super practiced at this. So we're watching a new series on Amazon. I think I may have mentioned it, but we're well into it, like 5th episode, or I think we're on to the 6th. And it's called The Wilds. It's an interesting concept. I don't know if I love some of the girl drama that goes on in it, but I'm intrigued with the premise, and so I need to find out what happens and get it all explained. I'm going to go up through the middle too, mostly because I want to use up my thread. But it'll be cute too to have it a few stitches up the middle. Okay. That was kind of a quick one, but I like it. And just enough to use up my thread. Perfect. So there's that one. I like that. And like you could put it on the top of a tag or side of a page or whatever, and have both sides too. So there's that one. How we doing time-wise? Oh my gosh, we only have 20 minutes left. Okay, I want a fun fabric. Let's do something with this. Okay, that one. I think I'll go right about there. Okay, I'm going to cut it right where the kind of a fun snippet too, so I think I'll keep that. Oh goodness, this is what you call determination to keep doing something with these gloves. I think it's kind of crazy how quickly Amazon gets things to you. It's kind of amazing. What if this could be a little something for Christmas? Okay, let's do a different stitch. I think I'm gonna rethread my white for for this. I have another 3-strand piece here. Okay, and I use one of these for threading my needles because I can't do 3. Just doesn't work. And plus I can't see the needle very well. Come on, get in there. There we go. See, this one seems a bit more straight. There we go. Weird. And Rachel does something fancy with her knots on her needle, but I don't know how to do that, so I just wrap it around my finger and roll it, and that's how I make my knots. I really do envy the ease with which she stitches. She just looks so flowy when she does it. It's amazing. Okay, we're gonna do, I think Ann Brooks called it a fish hook. And you make a long stitch, and then you come up about halfway on it, and you hold your thread over this away and go halfway, and then come up at the top of the stitch. Like so. Yeah, so anyway, the Wilds it's kind of similar to the series. Do you remember the series Lost? I don't even know. Was that in the 90s? I don't know. It was when my kids were teenagers, I think. And I ended up getting it for my husband on DVD because he loved it so much. We should watch that again. It was good. Isn't it funny? You buy them on DVD, and then, I don't know about you guys, but, and I suppose it's different like with kids' movies, because kids will watch the same thing over and over, but there's always something new I want to watch. So, I mean, it's like, buy it on DVD and then don't even use it. The only 2 movies that I feel like was worth it because I've watched them over and over are Mamma Mia with Meryl Streep. Love that. Got an errant string. Come on. And I can't figure out which one it is. Why are you doing that? Sheesh. Okay, I got it. Well, if nothing else, guys, I'll make you feel good about your own stitching here. Oh, eventually I get it done. But you can imagine the hours that I have into that slow stitch journal based on watching me do this, right? Although I think I was a little quicker on that because I wasn't wearing these gloves, but okay. And then for the last one, you just go back in near the top. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's another one done. Kind of cute. That'll be cute on a Christmas journal, I think. Okay, how we doing? Okay, I think we have time for possibly one more. What do we want to do? Let's dig down in this and see what's down here. Well, there's some fun coffee dyed stuff here. Should we do like a grungy one? Put this over here with those. Oh, there's some good fabric right here for that too. This apparently was going to be a sleeve or something. Ooh, love that. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Looking at my other laces here to see. This is antique lace. It's hard for me to use it for something like that where it'll be mostly covered up. Let's see what other lace would I have. Wonder if the white would be a fun contrast. Oh gosh, I'm not going to get that off my fingers. Yeah, I'm just going to do that on the side. I can't do it with that. I know I'm kind of hoarding, aren't I? This is a nice lace pack from Mixed Media, Minnesota on Etsy. Oof. Okay. Now, I think I'll use, do I want to use the pink? I might use the green on this. Yeah. Okay. And I think all I'm going to do is a running stitch up the middle. That's just what I'm gonna do. Helicopter outside, I hear. We live right by the hospital, so the life flights, yeah, it's just down the mountain a little bit from us. The hospital is, and so when life flights come in or go out. We hear them usually. So I always say a little prayer for whoever is in that helicopter. There we go. That one was quick, wasn't it? Yeah. That's just so, it doesn't have to be super fancy, does it? Especially if you want your fabrics to be the star of the show, you know. Put that over there. Oops, that's still got its needle, doesn't it? Okay. I love this one. And I think it's because it's the coffee dyed fabric and the, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. One more. Let's do another one with the coffee dyed. Love that. And I have another coffee dyed fabric, which is right here. So let's put some of that on there. Oh, I'm excited. I have leftover deviled eggs that I can have for lunch today. My stomach's growling. That's why I'm thinking lunch. Oh, okay. That's nice. Okay. Oh boy. Some. Oh gosh. So hard to get off me. So sun's shining today. The snow is melting quickly. So I think we'll probably go for a walk after lunch. It's supposed to get up to 55 today, so most of the snow is going to melt. I'm going to do this one the same way, but I think I'm not going to put any lace on it. My needle's bent. This needle is bent. Oh, that's kind of funny. I'm just going to go up the middle again. And then we'll see where we got to, and this will be my official challenge number. Maybe we'll do a couple of more of them. Yeah, it worked out well to have a few needles all ready to go. I didn't take too much extra time threading. And these will go, I have a tray full of fabric clusters, most of which are sewn on the machine, but a few like this. Okay, there's that one. Oh. Sometimes I can't tell which way I went. Oh. Okay, there's that one. So, and I have like 3 minutes left. So let's see. Officially, I did 6. So there are those. Let's see. Yeah, I'm right at 45 minutes. I'm a little less. I think probably the next one. I'm going to keep going for our hour, but yeah, so I don't know. I might even be able to count 7 because I think I'm under on time at the moment. So I wanted to kind of do something with this. Isn't that just so fun and colorful? The red. Maybe I'll cut this right here. I love the salvages when they put these little colors and numbers on them. I love that. Put a little green back there. Has blue in it too. Yeah, I think I might cut that. And maybe cut it right about here. That blue to show. Let's see, maybe if I put that down there like that. I don't know, I think that's just kind of fun. I wish I had a red. I thought about doing a red, but that's okay, we'll use green. Once again, I'm just gonna running stitch it right up the side here. Helps me go a little straighter when there's a line to follow. And never mind, my needle is bent, so that makes it more of a challenge too. I hope my friend Lynn brings stitching to one of the 2 retreats that we both go to, because I love watching her. She's more embroidery, I guess, but I don't know if really, I mean, I'm trying to think if she uses a hoop. I don't know. I've heard that as the definition. People ask me all the time the definition, and I'm like, I don't know. Why it's slow stitch instead of embroidery, I do not know. I might go around the edge. So, yeah. I didn't get my last Rachel challenge on Instagram and my Cinnamon Toast Facebook page. I just forgot in all the Easter prep. I just didn't get her done. Sometimes things have to, I'm finding that some things I'm having to let go because I can't do it all. And so I have kind of stopped doing the reviews on the Etsy purchases that I make, and I know that's bad, but it's just like something had to give. So I don't want to not be, you know, answering comments, and because I feel like that's how we have developed our relationship, you know, you guys and I. So I don't want to let that go. I don't know, maybe someday if I have too many I would have to. I don't know, but for now I just let the Etsy reviews go and thought people are pretty good about doing them, but I just needed to grab that little time back for doing comments and doing my Patreon videos and, you know, all that. Okay. Well, you can't, I mean, the stitching isn't super obvious, but it's holding everything together. I guess that's good. I guess that's the main thing, huh? Ugh. Okay. And there is that one. I just had an idea. Okay, so I'm going to say I got 7 of those done. And let's grab out a tag. If I can find my tags I've been using for the Anne Brooke challenge. Where are they? Sorry, I'm looking at this on my lap, but I don't know why I'm having trouble finding those. No. Maybe we'll just sorry guys. Thought this would be a good thing to do. The thing is that you cover up most of the tags, so I don't want anything to, maybe I'll just do this one. I was thinking we could maybe put together something so that I can do that tag, because I'm feeling badly that I wasn't going to get it done. Ooh, I love this fabric, and I haven't used it yet. 1930s vintage fabric. One of my friends sent me. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I love that. How did she do that? She flipped hers up, but I don't think I can do that with this. So, is there one that has this end? Has the pretty at the top. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. Let's see here. Going to cut it like about right here. Okay. It's been a while since I watched the video of her doing this, so I don't really remember how she did it. Okay, about there. Okay, now I'm going to cut another one this size. It's going to go there. Okay, gosh, strings much. Yeah, they're everywhere. Okay. This is a, what would you say, a thinly woven fabric. And it's vintage, so, sorry, I can't get the strings off my gloves. And then you make a pocket. You know what? Let's do this. This part is not sewing. I can take these off. I'm going to give myself permission. they really are compression. They leave a mark where the seam is. And I have to ease them up over my ring. So, okay, this is better. I can figure this out. Okay. That's really pretty. I feel like for the pocket, I'm gonna need, I might do it double strength of it. Okay. I could put that kind of down there. Okay, so maybe what I'll do is I'll just save fabric and only do the edge like that. Okay, so as far as a collection, I think what I'm going to put in the pocket is a Tim Holtz doll. I don't know if you call it a collection or hoarding. Fine line. Very fine line between those two. Collection sounds better. Okay, so then what else would I like on this? Could I use one of my little things maybe? Ooh. What about if I put that on there? I think I will. Do I need anything, a little strip of anything on the top here? Oh, that's kind of pretty. Bring some blue in. Kind of like that. Okay, let's find a Timmy person. Let me go into my solos. Look at those. Yes, I have a collection of Timmy people. I do. So I need a standing up, probably a lady. Oh, I love her. I love her. Is she going to be big enough? How cute is that? Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do for my pocket. Let's just double check. I really think she's a cute lady. Here's another lady. Oh, she's sitting down. She's sitting down, so... what about this lady? This is cute too, but it's too wide for my pocket. Here's a lady's dress. Let me pull her out and see what she is. Oh, she's cute too. I feel like with her lace dress, she might go better with the lace cluster we're putting on there. Right? Yeah, I think she goes better with the time. I'm going to do that and then just slow stitch the pocket on there. I might just glue this on since it's already slow stitched, but I can do the pocket. How are we doing for time? We're just there. So I'm going to show you these up close. So this is the one we're going to use for the pocket. Can you see the stitching? Hope you can. Here's a little Christmas one, I think. The grungy coffee dyed. Another grungy coffee dyed. This one, this was the first one we did. This one with the bright colors. And this little green one. So there you go. Thank you, Rachel, for this great challenge. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a grateful day, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.